This young man did not sign up to win big bucks on the big board. He also didn't sign up to face the whammy as we played TV's most exciting game show, Press Your Luck!
Anthony,
And now, here's your host, Elizabeth Banks! Except
Yay.
we couldn't afford to actually get her to come here, so we just have this picture from Getty Images.
Oh.
Woohoo. Yeah, we have no money. We should probably play something a lot cheaper. Welcome to You Don't Know Jack! The special edition, whose name I cannot reveal at this time, thanks to this guy who's holding a gun at my head.
That would be me!
Although it is special because we will be releasing this when Matthew gets 200 subscribers. Yay! Which hasn't happened yet, which is why it took me 20 minutes to prepare.
Either that or we're releasing this because it's somehow easier to record torture than an actual Let's Play video.
That's true.
So do you want to guess who today's episode is sponsored by?
Jeff Bezos.
Close. Today's episode is sponsored by Riverdale!
That was my second guess.
Yay!
Okay, it's time.
I hate the both of you.
Yeah, well, you still have to pick a number even though you hate us.
3,000, what the hell.
You already what the hell mood. Fine, let's do it.
I expected late and not torture.
Western tape before a live studio audience.
So today's first question is 8, the Countdown magazine. And now the guy pointing his gun is relaxed a little bit, so I can tell you that today's episode is television themed, like the question segue indicated by saying this is a recording in front of a live studio audience. I digress. Anyway, as of June 20th, 2020, 4 out of the top 8 rated shows on IMDb shared what thing in common? They're directed by John Ren. I can't pronounce that word. They star Bryan Cranston. They originally aired on Amazon Prime, where they're narrated by Sir David Attenborough.
David Attenborough.
Yeah, that's right.
That is definitely right, because he's the guy who's the narrator for the BBC's all the Planet Earth stuff.
Including, at least as of according to Internet Movie Database, the good ones are Planet Earth 2, Blue Planet 2, and Our Planet.
Fantastic.
So I hope you like Our Planet, because they're just gonna grind it into your head for 8 shows.
I was originally going to go for Amazon Prime, but Attenborough spoke to me.
That's exactly his job!
Literally.
3,000.
I heard 2,000, that's what we're going with.
I said 3, though.
Oh,
Okay,
well,
we'll give him 3.
It's 3 now, because I hadn't hit the slide button yet. Alright, now the second question, as per tradition, is what? No answer?
Who,
Who? What? Where?
where, and why?
This isn't an Abbott and Costello sketch. You have to answer questions.
In this case, a this or that. My PowerPoint sounds really weird today. I don't know why. That's a bad sign for things to come. Alienautic Invasion is the name of today's this or that. So I'm going to read off 7 things, and you need to tell me if it's a show of a robot main character or a show of an alien main character.
I'm expecting a both.
Or both. Alright, so it's robot, alien, both. You cash in every time you get one right, but you
I
cash
forgot you
out.
got to bet on that. Yeah, so it's 3.
Yeah, but you cash out every time you're wrong. And the timer works correctly this time, so you got 30 seconds to answer all of them. Ready, go! Smallville.
Alien.
Yes.
Yes.
Invader Zim.
Both.
Yes.
Yes.
Bolts and Blip.
Robot.
Yes. V.
Alien.
Yes. Red Dwarf.
Both.
Now. Holmes and Yo-Yo.
Also both.
No.
No.
Transformers Prime.
Technically both because they are aliens.
That's
Correct.
exactly the point. Yes.
You did better than I thought. What was that? 5?
Yeah, that's 5 out of 7. That is good money.
Good money.
Yeah.
Holy
I didn't know those two. I missed it all.
See, Red Dwarf is a sci-fi show from Britain that its whole setup is that there are no life forms besides humans and the one robot guy who shows up.
Bender.
And Holmes and Yo-Yo was a very, very short show where some detective pairs up with an android, which is a robot.
I had heard of Red Dwarf, but I'd never heard of Holmes and Yo-Yo.
No one has. Anyway,
3,000. I'm on a roll.
Very well.
This is question 3.
Dancing Donna.
Donna.
Donna! Dance, Donna, dance, Donna, dance, Donna. If Donna Summer were to sing Last Dance about the athlete who starred in the documentary series The Last Dance, who would be her Mr. Right?
Oh boy.
Barry Bonds, Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky.
Gretzky. Yep.
I got it. Or Dan Marino.
I'm feeling Wayne Gretzky.
You should have picked
No.
Nick. Nick, because Mr. Right. Nick. Mr. Right.
None of these guys are named Nick.
Nick. Some people will get that, some people won't. But Michael Jordan is the correct answer.
The Last Dance was a documentary made in the last years of when Michael Jordan was a Chicago Bull, and it was just released this last year during the, giant shutdown period, so it got some massive ratings. Although, clearly not everyone saw it.
Well, I mean, I'm not a sports fan. The only thing I've ever seen with Michael Jordan in it is Space Jam.
That
Should have
makes
had
a
a
lot
question
of
about that.
Yeah, why?
Anyway.
May as well go all the way. 3,000. You don't even.
Fine.
Norm.
I do love these freaking question animations.
Adventures of Winning Emmys. Because she had her new... I can't read my own writing. Before she had her new adventures, what could you say were Christine's old adventures?
Oh boy.
The old adventures of Monica's cleanliness. The old adventures of Elaine's serial dates. The old adventures of Karen's gold digging. Or the old adventures of Mary's journalism.
Journalism.
I told you he wouldn't be ready for this one, but you didn't believe me.
I didn't. I kind of thought that Seinfeld was something that everyone just inherently knew at this point.
I've never watched Seinfeld.
Which is why
Well,
I wrote this question this way. It's a
Julia
lame. Yeah.
Louis-Dreyfus was on Seinfeld, and then The New Adventures of Old Christine, and you need to disregard that I said that last part. Anyway.
By the way, I've never seen Friends either.
Oh, well, don't worry about the rest of this game.
3,000.
The rest of this game is definitely not Friends-themed.
It better not be.
Yeah, we're probably gonna lose a friend after this is done, though. Anyway, it's time for player's
You're
choice.
friends with life.
It's time for player's choice. Would you like a money question or a musical question?
Just because I'm expecting Anthony to sing, a musical question.
Very well. All right. A musical question. Dun, 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 dun. How many times was a theme for Seinfeld composed? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Once, twice, a dozen times, or once for every episode?
Once for every episode.
I can't believe this. You know nothing about Seinfeld, but you got
No
the
fucking
question
shit.
right. Because
I
Jerry,
actually know how this works because the theme song for Seinfeld was composed to match up with Jerry Seinfeld's monologue at the beginning of every episode. Why they needed to do that? I guess because they had the time.
Yeah, that was a pure guess. It just seemed right.
this is how it's supposed to sound, but it never does in the episodes because I got put in a stupid joke right here about 6 feet social distancing. You know, they should have a bubble around you just to keep people away. You know, 6 feet away from public bathrooms, that's also a good distance. I also have a thing about, I watch too much Seinfeld.
No kidding.
So,
How am I
it's
doing?
the end of the round. How we doing?
Let's take a peek. I mean, 360. That the total for right now is $9,000.
That's not too
I'm not in the
shabby.
hole.
At least you're not in the hole, but there's time. There's always time.
Why do I get the feeling there's gonna be more Seinfeld?
Round 1 is dead to me. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that. Okay, back to business.
Hey, your triangle didn't work.
I don't know what the heck was going on with that.
Okay, so Joe's gonna need to host this question.
Oh, sure. What's it called exactly? It's Bandai Brett Blade Blue Hot Meat. Yeah, that sounds about right. What the frick's going on here?
God.
Yo, you know.
It's time for a Miss None.
The actual title of this question is...
Thank you. That is how gibberish questions work, and I forgot. Can I get paid to not eat? So anyway, it's a gibberish question, so you'll get $10,000 to start, but you have to guess right to get any of that. The money slowly drains away as if there's a vacuum pulling it out of the room. And the quicker you answer, the more money you get. So, your clue today is... Blitz appraise money win anorexia. Guess what? It's a show. Bet you didn't see that coming. It follows the exploits of the gang. Well, since it's still quiet... Do you eat your babies, bitch? Nothing?
No idea.
That's a shame, because the answer is... It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Which
I've
you
never
haven't seen. I saw that coming. Okay, well, that was an opportunity that didn't take.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know.
No one
I
watches
didn't say you had
FX.
to. I just said you could have.
6,000.
Oh,
Okay.
Don't you? Time out.
Tonight, savory.
I love you, question 7.
Game of longevity.
Longevity.
Longevity! Sure! Game of Thrones. If the Game of Thrones was won by the character that appeared in the most episodes, instead of whatever stupid way they actually decided. What way did they actually decide? Not the question. Who should have won? That person, that person, that person, or that person?
Cersei Lannister, Tyrion Lannister, Jon Snow, or Arya Stark.
Tyrion?
That's incredible. That's the right answer.
He's the only person I've actually seen pictures of.
Probably because he
Yeah.
appeared in 67 out of all 73 episodes.
He's
And
the
he's
short
Peter
guy,
Dinklage.
right? He's the short guy, right?
Yes, he is.
I'm really.
I think-
I don't know what's wrong with my sound today. It all sounds like it's underwater.
Maybe
I know
it is.
nothing about the show. I've never watched it. I've never read the books. The only one thing I know anything about is Tyrion Lannister, the little short guy. And all because of a joke on Rick and Morty.
It worked out, didn't it?
There was a thing in Interdimensional Cable where they had a split-second view of a Game of Thrones in another dimension where everyone's shorter than him.
It worked out.
6,000.
Okay. Alright, so this one's called Thus Says the Avatar.
Yes!
If Appa the Sky Bison in Avatar The Last Airbender traded voices of a character voiced by the same actor, who might he sound like instead? Cinnamon Bun, Lil Gideon, Squanchy, or Atticus?
Oh boy.
This was one made for you.
Oh god. Atticus!
Attica, no.
I picked the
It's-
most deep-throated one. Wait, who the hell is... Oh god, Cinnamon Bun from Adventure Time.
D. Bradley Baker voices Appa.
In the moment, he was the only character I couldn't remember out of all of these. I know all of these characters, but Cinnamon Bun slipped my mind because I never really cared about him.
That's fair. You only care about gorillas.
No, Finn and Jake, you moron.
Well, this one's called Zoinks! A crossover! Also made for you. And because it's so made for you, it's a fill-in-the-blank question worth $10,000.
Can someone explain to me the rules of a fill-in-the-blank question?
You just have to name the freaking answer.
Yeah.
Okay, then. I
So,
wasn't sure it was different.
what CW show made a crossover with the Scooby-Doo gang?
Oh, I know this one.
What is it?
It was a paranormal show. I don't know the name of it, but it involved those two guys.
He knows it.
I know it, but I don't know the name of the damn show.
That's why I did the fill-in-the-blank. Just to be safe.
Paranormal Activity.
Is that your guess?
That's the best thing I can come up with, dude.
It's not Paranormal Activity. I don't think that's even a show. Maybe on
It's a
Travel
movie.
Channel. But it's Supernatural.
I've never watched Supernatural, but I know of that crossover. I've watched that crossover. It's
It's rated.
Go ahead.
It's rated 9.6 on IMDb out of 10. I can't believe it. Everyone loved it.
It actually is
I know,
pretty
it was
good.
great. And also, I mean, I can't believe the Scooby Gang actually had a panic attack about the supernatural actually being real.
Anyway,
But the fact that I never saw the other show is what tripped me up. 6,000.
Okay. I'm not quite sure what a record player has to do with TV. Anyway,
Happy days, man.
I'll be dead for you.
Oh God, Friends.
Let's say the cast of Friends ends up in Twin Peaks, Washington. Based on what happened in Twin Peaks, which of these episodes would not be possible? The one with the dancing little man, the one with Leland singing Marzi Dotes, the one with the log that holds spirits, or the one with the sinner's sandwich?
I don't know anything about Twin Peaks, but the log that holds spirits is calling out to me.
The log that holds no money for you, I'm afraid. It's D, the one with the
That was
sinner's
the
sandwich.
second thing I thought of.
It's
you know where that's actually from?
What?
The
Can't
game
like
Deadly Premonition.
Well, I have a premonition that this will not be true.
This episode is going to get copyrighted to all hell.
We're okay with that.
Yeah, like, there's like 28 videos on my channel that are copyright content. Anyway, because you wanted to know so badly what your score was before round 3, we've added a second intermission right here just for you.
Sure, what is it?
Give me 1 second. Oh, you know what? Is it just... Negative $7,000.
Okay, negative 7,000. Well, here's your chance to make it up.
Of course, it's time for Jack Attack. Or not.
Yeah, it's not quite time for the attack because there's a little something we gotta do really quickly, and there's enough people
Is it
here
old
to-
man?
No, it's time to do the big 3. Get on the bed, guys!
All right, Alrighty, here's the deal. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. Go for your buzzer when you see the correct three-way member lit up. If it's the right match, you'll score. But watch out, if you're wrong, you'll lose $1,000 every time you're wrong. And be careful, individual answers don't necessarily have anything to do with the three-way as a group.
So your three-way today, in keeping with the theme, is CBS, ABC, NBC. Here come a bunch of shows. You need to tell me what channel they originally aired on.
I am so fucked.
Well, that actually is true because we're gonna start with Friends.
CBS,
No.
NBC.
Oh, shoot, that's right. You get to try again. And it's NBC. You're right.
Good catch.
Good catch. Sure. Frasier.
ABC,
No.
CBS,
No.
NBC,
Yes. News Radio.
NBC,
Yes. Hogan's Heroes.
CBS,
Yes. The Middle.
ABC,
Yes. The Jeffersons.
CBS,
Yes. The Golden Girls.
NBC,
Yes. Ladies Man.
ABC,
No.
CBS,
Yes. Heart to Heart.
CBS,
No.
NBC,
No.
ABC,
Yes. Murphy's Law.
ABC.
Yes.
Okay, how much was each worth?
How much did Cookie say?
It's 1,000, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. I actually just talk about stuff. I just need to figure out how this balances out.
All right. So this is the talking about the stuffs and the things and the what's.
I'll be honest,
and
I
the
guessed
nots.
on every single one.
Yeah, and a few of them you got right, and a few of them you took till your third try, in which case you lose money still.
We're good.
Okay. And because this is round 3, everything is tripled.
9,000.
9,000.
Get me out of this damn hole. That one looked like it needed sound.
There's actually no sound to it because it's just the clock. Spoiler zone. Which of these spoilers does not apply to an episode of the original 5 seasons of The Twilight Zone?
Oh, come on!
The comedian made himself disappear. Ugly people are the norm now. The real monsters on Maple Street where the humans are. It's a cookbook.
Oh, come on! It's a cookbook?
No! Like the only spoiler that is actually said out loud in an episode. That's To Serve Man. I love that episode. It's the first one.
A comedian.
The comedian-
You saw The Twilight Zone?
Well, you should. The Comedian was one of the episodes made in the Jordan Peele CBS All Access remake that started, last year or something. But all of these others were Rod Serling originals.
Good for them. They air
I
on
figured that the
BTV.
comedian making himself disappear would be like a prestige thing.
Which, well, you know, if it came after The Prestige. Anyway,
9 again.
You just love that 9 number. I shouldn't complain because I always pick the middle number.
9, 9, 9, 9!
Not so elementary. What is the relationship between the actors of Dr. John Watson and his wife, Mary Watson, from Sherlock? Brother and sister, third cousins, husband and wife, or divorcees?
Divorcees.
Divorcees. Was that you correcting me or your actual answer?
Both.
good catch. Martin Freeman and Amanda Abington, married in 2000, well before Sherlock was made. They happened to become Dr. Watson and Mrs. Watson, but before the 4th series, they divorced. So, but they're still married in the show, I think.
I think so.
They divorced in
And
the show?
I
don't
knew it
know.
wasn't. I knew it wasn't the first two, and the third one seemed too easy, so it had to be the last one.
now I'm going to ask for silence. because I am bringing something back from the old days.
Dicks.
Hang on, we gotta get to the right part. Look at this awesome chase music. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, chasing the thief. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a, chasing the thief. Where'd the thief go? Ah, there he is! We're gonna get you! Ah! I used to listen to that while I went for walks, just because I like listening to all the stuff.
9.
9!
I'm going all the way, baby.
Growing up on the mountain and sharing my bedroom with 14.
Fargo away from me. If the series Fargo had to change its name every season based on, that's not right. Based
One
on
of the-
the new series, new cities where the show is set, which of these new names would not be accurate?
Bemidji.
Seahawks Falls, St. Cloud, or Grand
Sue.
Forks?
Damn it! Anyway, just pick a city!
I'm gonna guess Sioux Falls.
No, I guess because it's along the same river. Sioux Falls was in Fargo, but Grand Forks, a city in North Dakota, where the show originally was, never was set. Or at least, Fargo has never happened in Grand Forks. That just sounds wrong, but that's a correct sentence still.
I actually
Someone
forgot
did that
this
to
was...
me, I'd slap him in the face.
I actually forgot this was coming, so I need to remember what this is. Oh yeah, Funky Trash is still canceled.
No! I like Funky Trash.
But don't worry, we got someone to fill in for him.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Okay, since it's data mining, we have taken $15,000 out of your mutual fund, and we'll only give it back if you get this question right. So, let's see what data we have mined today. Oh look, someone searched for living with a limp. Oh, and they also searched on how to hack the government. Oh, and they also need glasses for middle-aged men. Whose browser history did we obtain?
Do I get
When the
options?
slide, I'm waiting for the slide to advance. There it goes. Finch's, Jim's, Casper's, or Linda's.
Finch?
Frickin' heck, you're right!
Yes.
It was the only one that made sense.
Of course, we're talking about Person of Interest, and I have a fun fact about Person of Interest.
Please share.
For whatever reason, like half of the episodes of the entire series are rated 9.5 or above on Internet Movie Database.
That's
Wow.
because they're
Like-
awesome.
But no other show, no one does that for any other show except Supernatural. That's the only exception. But like everything else, there are only like maybe 5 people who like rate episodes. But for Person of Interest, it's like 20,000 each time. It's like, what? Why? Why do you go and?
I'll bet
Seriously,
you. I will bet you it's all the Catholics who love Jim Caviezel because of the Passion of the Christ.
Sure.
I'll have to watch Person of Interest sometime.
You should. Anyway, here's your third intermission for
I'm
one
getting
more.
so high on coffee and marijuana.
What's the score?
Positive $3,000.
Hey, that's not too bad. We got a little more to go, so let's see if we can hold on to that lead.
I hope so. That was a long fall. 20 feet.
Hey, it's a remix of some old music from our old 50 Days of Jack videos. Also, all the money is now quadrupled.
12,000.
Gosh, yes.
This is fun. Okay. And I also love what the
eyeballing
next...
it every time, baby.
Food's ready. Okay. So this one, I forget if the video plays before the title. Nope, because we know you love them. And do you know what you love so much? Because you always
Lyoko?
get these questions. What?
You said, do you know what you love? And that's what I said. I said I love Code Lyoko.
Code Lyoko. Well, we got something better.
I got that.
Binge Pipe recommends.
See if we can recommend something better than Code Lyoko today.
Oh, also disregard us saying that word at all.
That's
With
it.
those two words.
Because you like watching Richard French and Doug Heffernan and The Doctors, Binge
Who's
Pipe
Richard French?
recommends TV Land, Cube 57, BBC America, or WGN America.
WGN America.
That's an odd choice, but it's not much odder than Cube 57 being the right answer.
I've never even heard of Cube 57.
It's a
Well-
channel that airs Richard French Live, The King of Queens, and the very fake show called The Doctors.
And as far as we know, it's definitely the only one out of this list that does that, so...
It is.
And
I
also,
checked.
there's only one thing out of any of this that I've ever watched, and it would be King of Queens.
Yeah. I hope to make you think of Doctor Who with The Doctors, but it
You
didn't.
did! That's why I tried to pick something that might still air Doctor Who.
Nope, sorry, different doctors. There are all kinds of doctors, like foot doctors, and it's like frickin' doctors of history. Oh, sorry, we're doing questions, yeah.
Woo. Speaking of doctors, Doctors Otis. According to Dr. Gregory House, what disease can a patient never get, even though one patient did have it? Leprosy, lupus, chickenpox is the wrong music, or gold poisoning.
Blood poisoning, of course.
You think that didn't happen on the show? It did! But so did lupus.
That is entirely wrong. My mother has it.
Oh, no. We're not talking about generally you can't... It says according to Dr. Gregory House. Are you watching TV?
I didn't watch House. I don't even like him. He's a prick.
You were always kind of cool, though. Anyway, next question.
Yeah, I just put on the music because we
I
were
figured
fighting.
it wouldn't be gold poisoning because that hasn't been around in decades.
Not according to Dr. Gregory House!
12.
Alright.
You know what? You're playing great. I'll stop bugging you now. You know what? Actually, just one more question. Question 18.
The letter X. If who... Oh, yeah, I remember this question now. If
Oh,
Whose
God.
Line Is It Anyway took suggestions from an audience of monsters from X-Files to play scenes from a hat, which of these scenes could they not do? Things you can say about the gentleman but not your wife. Pull the string on the Flukeman doll and it says... What Eugene Holmes whispers in his date's ear. If lessons in love and sex were taught by the Peacock family.
Tombs.
No, he was totally on the X-Files, but you know who wasn't? The Gentleman.
Yeah. Oh, here's another remix of a song from the original 50 Days of Jack. We're just moving on. Nothing much to say. I guess I can't make a joke that you could pay $30 to watch the Peacock Family on NBC's Peacock. Haha!
By the way, the reason I picked Tombs is because it made me think of Happy Death Day. That's the name of the killer.
Oh, they probably stole that. Anyway.
Except it was Tombs with a B.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
12.
We know.
Alright then.
You getting tired of me doing 12, mate? That's how
Nope,
I feel
this-
about you doing 2000.
This is going to be hilarious at the end. Anyway.
Anyway, sleep is never the answer. I tried to tell you that last night, but you didn't listen. Which is true, because I actually had a really great dream last night.
What are they saying backwards?
No, they're
Nocturnal
just...
Admissions with Cookie Masterson, but it's not backwards, it's just really weird. Here's your question!
Oh, no, okay.
dreamt-
I'll say it afterwards. I have a fun fact after the question.
I dreamt that I was this amazing character. Let me read my writing. I had a badge in my pocket. I never listened to my boss about budget cuts. I also had a comb for my epic mustache. Who am I? Ed from Last Man Standing, Frank from Blue Bloods, Chief from Carmen San Diego, or Nicholas from NCIS?
Frank from Blue Bloods.
Are you sure?
No, but I'm going with it anyway.
Smart choice. Smart choice. We're obviously talking about Frank Reagan, the police commissioner, played by Tom Selleck.
Tom
Okay.
Selleck has an epic mustache.
Exactly. So, I think this isn't guaranteed, but the whole talking backwards, but isn't actually backwards. That's from Twin Peaks, I'm pretty sure, because every time they go into the Red Room on Twin Peaks, they talk. Basically, they say their lines, they reverse them, but then they dub over. No, wait. How does it work? It's complicated. No. What they do is they talk. They do all their lines backwards, but then it's reversed after they say it.
Okay.
So it sounds odd, but it's still like frontwards. Okay, I'm done.
Mork and Mindy!
You got your Mork and Mindy reference. And that's
Also,
all-
don't forget that we said those 3 words. Anyway,
Exactly, because even TV has math, and it's question 20.
The enemy of all things fun.
You know what else is the enemy of all things fun?
You.
Me. That's actually true because I wrote today's impossible question.
Oh god.
Okay, let's rub our hands together and see how much we stole from your mutual fund today. Just $30,000, that's all. Okay. So, I need you to tell me this. I hope you paid attention to what we told you to disregard, because otherwise it's gonna throw off your math. Because I want you to tell me, how many seasons did all the shows from this episode have combined? Oh, this only includes every show we mentioned by name. 261, 149, 302, 194.
302.
I'm gonna go ahead and draw this out as long as I can. Count with me, folks. Let's count. Let me click into the other window. Planet Earth has 1 season. Planet Earth 2 has 1 season. Blue Planet 2 has 1 season. Our planet has 1 season. Smallville has 10 seasons. Invader Zim has 2 seasons. Bold and Blip had 1 season. I got to move this over because I can't read that far. V had 2 seasons. Red Dwarf had 12 seasons. Holmes and Yo-Yo had 1 season. Transformers Prime had 3 seasons. The Last Dance had 1 season. Seinfeld had 9 seasons. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia had 14 seasons. We're gonna be here a while. Game of Thrones had 8 seasons.
He's gonna
Avatar:
leave.
The Last Airbender had 3 seasons. Supernatural had 15 seasons. Friends had 10 seasons. Twin Peaks had 3 seasons. Frasier had 11 seasons. News Radio had 5 seasons. Hogan's Heroes had 6 seasons. Herr Commandant. The Middle had 9 seasons. The Jeffersons had 11 seasons.
more than halfway done.
The Golden Girls had 7 seasons. Ladies Man had 2 seasons. Heart to Heart had 5 seasons. Murphy's Law had 5 seasons. The Twilight Zone original run had 5 seasons. Sherlock had 4 seasons. Fargo had 3 seasons. Person of Interest had 5 seasons. The King of Queens had 9 seasons, Doug. The Doctors had 12 seasons. Whose Line Is It Anyway had 16 seasons! The X-Files had 11 seasons. As of this recording session, Last Man Standing had 8 seasons.
As if all the other shows are dead.
Blue Bloods had 10 seasons. Carmen San Diego had 2 seasons. NCIS had 17 seasons, and when you add all that up, you get 261.
Yeah. So, as a disclaimer, there's possibility that some people will count an extra Red Dwarf season or take away an extra Twin Peaks season. And also, V has 2 different series, and we only counted one of those. And obviously, the Twilight Zone, we only counted the first 5, but we did mention that. House isn't included because we didn't mention the show by name, and we took out the 3 shows that we said to completely disregard because we knew this question was coming up.
Right.
And now we're done. That was a lot of tightrope walking to get to that freaking question, and of course it didn't work out.
I'm gonna have to read back or watch back later, but I feel like you said Edgeworth seasons in there somewhere. I'll check back later. Anyway. Uh-oh. Hey, does anyone see Monokuma around? This is his music. Oh crap, why is the screen going black? Oh hey, there's some money though.
15.
You should probably pick $15,000.
Oh, thanks for making me do all this fun math. But I guess we made you do some, so, yeah, we're even. Not really.
Payback's a bitch.
Okay, well, have fun. What's this one even about?
Welcome to the Jack Attack. I'm gonna be throwing a bunch of words up on the screen. Buzz in when you see 2 items on the screen that match. Each time you're right, you make money. Each time you're wrong, you lose it. Now here's the thing. Not any 2 items that go together are necessarily a match. Remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue.
Created by ... I'm gonna list off some shows to you, and you need to tell me who created them. Good luck!
Hey, do I get any questions this time? No! You started the attack, you bitch!
Rugger?
It disappeared, but I'll count it.
He was in time.
Nolan.
Yeah?
Jamila Jamil.
Nope.
Yeah. Sandler?
Nope.
Lori.
No.
Levine.
No!
Why? Why are you doing this?
I don't know the answer. Adam Conover?
Yeah, that's the answer. Gee whiz.
I don't even know what this show is.
I didn't either when I saw this the first time.
Dick Wolf?
No.
You just wanted to say Dick and Wolf next to each other.
Was it that obvious? Beaver?
No. That's a character from the show.
Why it seemed familiar. Wills.
No.
Damn
The
it.
name I made up.
Masterson.
What kind of answer is that?
Technically he created it. In canon he created it.
He's just the host in canon.
Yeah, there is actually a big difference. Oh boy.
Theo almost broke, but your final score, which will prove how little or how much you know about television.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I am guessing you were in the hole by a lot because of your answer.
I'm gonna have to say a small number.
I pretty much gave up.
If this worked out the way I wanted it to, you have negative $126,000.
That's a new record for the worst game of You Don't Know Jack we have ever played.
We kind of set it up for failure, let's face
You
it.
set me up for failure. If you wanted me to win, you would have included shows that you know I like!
I included
yeah,
Road
but then-
Rovers.
You got one!
I included The King of Queens.
I know.
I included Carmen San Diego.
I know, but majority of these things were stuff
I
I'd either never watched or never cared
Hogan's.
about.
I included Hogan's Heroes. I included The Golden Girls. Do you like The Middle?
Never even watched it.
See, yeah,
The
but,
Patricia
okay.
Keaton Show.
You know, at the end of the day, You Don't Know Jack isn't supposed to be tailored to your specific needs. It's supposed to be generalized to a particular audience, and most of the questions that I helped write for this episode were based on the shows that ended at, were most critically acclaimed, except
Oh,
for
no,
The
no.
Doctors.
Now I know
That
how
was
to put you people more in the menagerie.
We do this because we haven't seen the game show yet, and we're assuming that it's not coming, and we can just keep doing this without recourse.
And to anyone who says that the menagerie is actually coming, well,
This is an incentive to make it. This is what we're doing.
there's one more thing. There's one more thing, actually.
Oh, from our sponsors. Yeah, they have to give us a final word.
And here they go.
Every day I just pray. Every move I make is right. Where I go, who I know. Will I be alone on Saturday night?
'Cause I'm all... I don't know the lyrics.
What can I possibly do to fit in your fit clothes, nose, the perfect skin, face, all things of my folks, total jokes. All they do is chew my ass, blah 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 blah. They should just be glad I make it to class. I don't worry if I blow my SATs. I worry, what can I possibly do to squeeze in? How wide I
None of these people can sing.
Nope.
Do you remember what musical this is supposed to be? Carrie. Carrie has twice been the worst musical ever made. Why the fuck is it on a show?
To be fair, it's on a show that's just as sucky.
Fine.
God, it's rough, staying tough. One
This part still makes me really cringe.
I'm gonna die.
Shut it off or I'll kill you both.
You
It's
can't
not
kill
done
us.
yet.
Yeah,
I can.
you're not gonna.
You don't know what I'm capable of, Mom Frere.
I would go out of my mind.
It's almost done.
It better be.
This feels like something you just sing with, in the middle of the forest on your knees with your hands out. Oh, that's right. You gotta beat up to the refrain one more time.
Lord in heaven.
So I've
Yeah.
got some news.
First things before you give news, there's one more slide. It's just my logo for the end screen. But it's got the song again.
Every day I just
Turn it off!
See you next time!
Wait, what's the news?
Who I know.
My news is today's video got 50 views.
Oh, nice.
Hang on, we got like 20 seconds for the end screen. Have enough time.
Just imagine how much freaking views you're gonna get because of this song from Riverdale.